Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So today is our Fun Day Friday, and I want to do a couple of things here in the craft room today. So first of all, I received a package, so let's open that, and then we'll play with some stuff on the desk. Okay, so yeah, let's just go ahead and open up the package. So this I received from one of you wonderful subscribers. I will open it up and check on what's in here. So I hope y'all are having a crafty day, and I know exactly who sent this to me, so so thank you, Gracie's Crafty Closet. I do appreciate you guys out there, and I do appreciate you, Gracie, for sending this to me. So yeah, let's just check and see what's in the package. So it looks like, hang on, I gotta move stuff out of the way. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so, well, I guess I used to wear a watch on my wrist on this channel all the time, and it really did help keep my timing for my videos and kept me on track. But thank you so much, because I needed a new one. I switched out to a generic watch, and then that broke, and yeah, so thank you, 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 thank you. And this is a, oh wow, this is this is a stapler. Okay guys, like this says it's a stapler, but it's this long, so that's really going to help me with these little guys when I'm making, you know, these books that I started for Christmas. Remember this project? And I had my little tiny stapler that I was stapling through the center of the, this is going to help so much. You have no idea. Oh my goodness. This is a game changer, guys. Like, really. Hang on. Let's open it up. I gotta see it. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, okay, yeah, yep, game changer. This is going to help so much. Oh, and there's like a little ruler down here, so you can put the staples in the same spot every time. This is a game changer. I've never seen this before, and it takes standard staples, I believe. Let me find some staples. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how to express like my gratitude for this. This is great. Yeah, pretty simple design, makes perfect sense when you have a book that you want to staple the pages in. I'm just a little taken aback by it, but yeah, when you have a book that you want to staple pages in, you just slide it all the way in, and this stapler will reach the middle of the spine. Like, mind blown, right guys? Like, I can't even, like, this is great. It's such a game changer. It'll make my processes a lot smoother, a lot quicker. Like, wow, I can finish all of these today now. Thank you, Gracie's Closet. Or Gracie's Crafty Closet. Thank you. She also sent me some books. So this looks like some reference books. Oh, decoupage. Beginner's Guide to Decoupage. My decoupage game is not on point at all, just FYI. All I know how to do is put glue onto tissue paper and stick it somewhere. But this is going to give me such great ideas. It's a reference book. So, so yeah, I can, you know, if I have an idea but don't know where to start, game changer. Like, okay. Exploring the Abstract, An Industrial Journey by Joan Blackburn. Oh wow, abstract art. I love abstract art because you can do whatever you like. it's such like a great form of like mixed media. Look at this page, for example. They have like some beads over here, some little bits and bobs back there, some paper, some stones, some cheesecloth. I mean, abstract art is just so fascinating, and it's an easy way to get rid of a lot of things all at once. So yeah, look, some riveted paper. Like I had some of this from the thrift store that I picked up, and yeah, great book to have. Here's another one, Pigments of Your Imagination by Kathy Taylor. That's a cute name, Creating with Alcohol Inks. So I do have alcohol inks, and I've never made anything so intricate and detailed before. So yeah, this is a great, oh, look at that. This is a great reference book to have in my stash. Definitely. These things, like, if you can get your patterns down, you can make like bulk, I don't know, postcards and sell them. Like, that is such a great idea. She's actually using like a paintbrush, and I'm good with a paintbrush. But yeah, I will definitely, oh, there's a little mini dowel in here. Wonder what, okay, so cool. Okay. Alrighty, thank you. I know exactly. Yeah, and this one is Creative Paper Art Techniques of Transforming the Surface by Nancy Welsh. Again, more mixed media, decoupaging, you know, like tie-dyeing, all kinds of stuff, silk screening. Yeah. Okay. Another great reference book to have in the stash. Guys, I scored big today. Thank you again, Gracie's Crafty Closet, and I will get this on my wrist ASAP. Like, as soon as we're done here, I am going to sync this up and put it on. So yes, again, thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching my channel and noticing those little things, right? Like, you probably thought I was struggling with this, and it can be a struggle, but these staples are so tiny that it doesn't really matter, and I'm only doing like 7 or 10 books for the show. So yeah, but this stapler is a game changer. And then, like, I used to wear a watch, and it really helped. I'm telling you, it really helped with my timing. But yeah, now I have a new one. I will bling the mess out of this. I'm gonna I can't wait to get some accessories and bling this up. Okay, so let me put this stuff away, and then we'll get started on our Funday Friday crafts today. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here's what I've been doing. I can't wait for my glue to dry. It takes forever. This is art glitter glue that I have stuck to a little tag that I made with some embossing and some green cardstock, okay? And then in there are these little guys, some Christmas tree glitter and some what is this? The funky, I'm sorry, funky, chunky glitter in iridescent. Okay, so so yeah, I'm making some shaker tags that'll go great in my stash, for one, for the holidays, and then two, for the show that I'm doing next week. I have to like pack up all this stuff and take it to the craft fair. So yeah, lots of work to do. I got to make at least 30 of these. So I'm just going to show you guys really quickly how I did it. I started off with just white cardstock, and if you notice, there's some embossing on there, and then I used silver embossing. Duh, silver on white does not work out very well, so I'm going to redo this one and then try some red embossing. I also inked around the edges. This one I used antique linen to the ink to ink around the edges, and on the green card I used pine needle, both distress oxide by Ranger Tim Holtz. So yeah, so here's my little embossing pad. I am going to restamp this one and redo it basically because it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. So to remove embossing after you've already heated up, just take a soft bristle brush and dust it off into the trash. The majority of it will go away, but the remnants of it will still be there because you've heated that that ink up. Okay, so let's just go ahead. I'll re-stamp this, try to get this in the same spot that I did before. And my stamp says, do not open till Christmas, special delivery, North Pole. Okay, that's what my stamp reads. Okay, so I am going to clean off this stamp. And the silver, the silver embossing powder is very, very messy, okay? So it can be a thing, all right? It gets everywhere. If you get embossing powder anywhere on your desk and apply heat anywhere on your desk, you now have embossing on your desk forever. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure this is right side up and stamp it again directly in the same spot. There isn't too many spaces on this card that I can stamp. So I'm also going to clean off any embossing ink that may have gotten around the edges here. And I'm just going to stamp it directly onto the card again in the same spot. At least try to. So here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm hoping that's in the same location, general location. But yeah, once my art glitter is dried around the edges, I will show you my little shaker. I use some acetate. So acetate on camera does not translate well, especially if you have like 4 ring lights going at the same time. And so yeah, this is just some plastic acetate that I got from packaging. Okay, this is nothing special. I do have not too shabby. I think that worked out. I do have a package of acetate here. I'll show you what it looks like. I picked this up, I believe, at Michael's. Come out. Okay, so I got this at Michael's when they were dirt cheap. I think they were $3 a piece, and I grabbed as many as I can, probably about 5 packages of it. So this is what it looks like. All right, so I've stamped this again with my embossing powder, and then I'm just going to use some red pigment to go over it. If I can get it open. Okay, so here, let me move my green card out of the way, place this on top of here, and just sprinkle a little bit of red pigment directly on top. Oh yeah, this is going to look a lot better. And then I can re-ink it in a different color as opposed to antique linen, because that doesn't say Christmas at all. So yeah, just shake it into place. And now we have that. Isn't that so stinking cute? Guys, I have to make like 30, between 30 and 50 of these. So wish me luck. And then the excess, you just pop it right back into your jar. Nothing goes to waste. And close it up. So, okay. Now you take this to your heat tool, which mine is right over here, and heat it up until everything bubbles, and now you have a little tag. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and then we'll do the acetate cover to make the shaker part of it. I'll be right back. I mean, it's so stinking cute, so simple to do. My special delivery didn't come out as well because it was pre-stamped. It's a double stamp, you know, like I messed up the first time, but because I don't want to waste anything, this will go on one of my gifts. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. And then I went ahead and inked around the edges in aged mahogany just to get rid of that antique linen that I used earlier. And now we have this cute little tag. So you don't have to emboss anything. If you don't have embossing paper, embossing stamps or inks or anything like that, you don't have to do that. You can just take some standard, this is just standard single-sided cardstock from a paper pack, and in the paper pack had these little already cut out 6 by 4x6 cards. Okay, you can use this as a card front, okay, or you can use it as a tag. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this into a tag using my handy dandy tag card here. This is just a gift card that's no longer valid, and I just cut different angles on it. Okay, so these are just random angles that I cut on a bunch of these. So I have like probably, oh, let's see, how many do I have here? I got like maybe eight different cards here that I just cut a bunch of different angles on it. And without having a tag tool or running this through your Sizzix to make a tag, now you have a tag just by simply using one of these. Okay, so that's that. And I just used my big, this is probably a little larger than let's see, this is probably larger than the largest hole on the crocodile, which is 3/16. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the crocodile's larger hole, and that'll be great for putting in an eyelet and then running some either ribbon or sisal through, some twine, what have you. So now you have that, okay? And you can accomplish the same thing as this by simply cutting a piece of acetate in the same size. So let's do that. So here's how I normally do my acetate. I just line the card up directly over the acetate. Try to get straight lines. That's important. Whenever you don't have a straight line, cut it bigger, and then you know, precision cut it later. Okay, so I'm just going around it in the same shape of the tag. So now we have a piece of acetate that'll fit directly over in front of my tag. And again, so I cut it a little bit bigger because there weren't all four side straight lines. So once I get it where I want it, then I'll flip it over and cut away the excess. So let's just do this right here. Try not to cut your paper, guys. I do that often, just slightly, you know, and then like, oops. Okay, so and now if you want your corners rounded, this will be the time to do so. Again, keeping your acetate straight on the paper. And I use the little, depending on the size of the tag. This one I can use a medium corner rounder. These I use the tiny corner rounder, so because of their, you know, their size. So based on their size, you can round your corners. And then with my acetate still on top of my card, corners lined up, rounded, I then pop another hole directly through the paper in the same spot to punch the acetate. So far, so simple. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way while it's drying. Okay, and yeah, I'm just showing you guys alternatives for accomplishing the same thing without having all of this. Okay, you don't have to have it all, and this will still make a great tag regardless. Okay, I can move this out of the way as well and clear off all of my silver glitter because that's everywhere, or silver embossing powder. And now we have this and this, and I just run a bead of art glitter glue all around the edges. Art glitter glue dries clear and it dries quick. So I'm just gonna put a bead of glue all around the edge of the card. And then I will fill it with, oh, that's one way to get it done. Move the paper and not the glue bottle. Huh. Imagine that. Look, I can slide the paper and keep the glue bottle in the same spot, and then my glue will come out straight. That worked along the long sides. You learn something new every day in the craft room, guys. I just figured that out. Okay, so there's that. I then take my glitter. This is chunky glitter in iridescent. Okay, the color is not on here, but I picked this up at Michael's. It's by recollection. It's called Glitz. Okay, so I don't know if they still have this, but it's in their little glitter section. And you just put a little bit of glitter directly in the middle, staying away from those edges where you've placed your glue. And then here's a little bit. This also I picked up at Michael's in their little $1 bins near the register for $1. It's a little jar of Christmas trees. And you can put as much or as little in here as you want. Again, trying to stay away from those edges where you've put your glue. Now I'm just giving my art glitter a couple seconds to get tacky, and cleaning off my acetate wherever there may be some previous embossing powder. Embossing is a messy job. But here we go. I start down here in my lower left corner always for almost anything, and just follow it all the way around, making sure that hole at the top lines up, and there, we're done. Okay, just give it a little smush, and again, art glitter dries clear, so even though you see it now, it will go away. Like this one. Okay, I think my art glitter is about dry. I got a Christmas tree stuck up at the top, but that's fine. So here we go. There we go. Here's the little shaker tag. Alright, and behind there it says do not open till Christmas. Right? So that's super cute. And we'll go with my stuff when I take it to the craft fair. So yes, it's not stressful at all. I knew this day was coming. I knew this week was coming. So yeah, next week I won't be in the craft room, so there won't be much to see. I'll give you guys a break. Go enjoy time with your family. Have a happy Thanksgiving. But I need to also, you know, keep my commitments. I did tell this fair out in my neighborhood, not in my neighborhood, but you know, the city of Orlando, that I would come out, and yeah, so I have to go. You guys enjoy your Thanksgiving with your families, and yeah, just, you know, be eternally grateful for the time that you have with them, and yeah, just be thankful, right? I'm always thankful. I'm always thankful. So anyway, there's a little shaker tag with just some regular paper from a paper pack, and it says no peeking behind there, which is perfect for a gift. In this size tag, even a larger gift would be great with. I would then pop a little eyelet in the tops of these, and let me do that. So for the holidays, I would go with gold, or if you have, I also have, let me grab I also have some colored eyelets as well. So again, holiday time, I would probably do either a green or a red. Let's do a red. And I'm not going to do the backings on it, so yep, just take a little eyelet. And if your tag is a little bit more like upscale, or it's for an adult, that's when you can go in with like a gold or a silver, depending on your the background of your tag. So like this one, I would probably do a silver, right? But this one's a fun little tag that says no peeking. I'm just gonna set it right here with my eyelet. Sorry, my crocodile. Alright, so now we have a cute little eyelet at the top and our little shaker tag. Again, let your glue dry. Don't be impatient like I am. Let your glue dry and set in place. And then if you have any excess acetate hanging off the edges, now would be a good time to just snip it away. Okay, really simple. Shaker tags. Alright guys, go try that. Go try making some of these. I will definitely talk to y'all in the next video. I have 30 more to go, so I have a lot of work to do. Stay naturally curious, guys. Have a crafty day. Go spend time with your family for Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay naturally curious. Bye.